bokweno ni che manye ni ibahi singa hiyo no munche oleka time esu game esu egbanyi yoragba etamio kata mi onyabe mi oba menyi yonu yojimi wawe ko suon osume o yojimi waba enti ene eti sadia na mema obi bia good evening and I say good morning and now wo hono eye good afternoon ana ni nyina no mirichia opa de mu oden na megide ye pass ye nyina nyankopon ekurekura ye nga ababeto ene den so oho ye nyina ye ho oden kama na ene nso eye da foforo dia na ye besua de foforo onim say empempi na no say ye ri ye bibi na enkrofo die nganim ana say dwumomu awo na bibi ekoyie a abasobode ne hena na eye yade ekoma no na se bibi entwe yenso a hena na yade sobo no ekobo no na yemu pi na nso wo hono mu a ye be pese ye be ye akanifo ye be ye leaders ebi mu wo hono mu a ye pese ye nya tumi ebi mu wo ho ye pese ye ndin ye pe enuonyam na ne ye keka wonyina na ansa na ye betumi enya saa enuama yi no edempo ene wo se yan kasa no ye wo ansa na yetumi abeye akandifo abusua enam ye oba dwumadi so no ye besua niama pi okay ye besua niama bebre enti na ansa na ye be sorry dwumadi so no na obi a oye okandini a leader no wetumi ho no ne responsibilities ena bibia wo so oye bia wo no so aye di wo so no so no wo so hu dia wo so oye obi na ono nso aspire say one day bi ne babi ana ono ankasa nso be ye leader e wo baabi no ono nso benya na adesuade afim obi wo hono ma onya ya na ope but esuro bi ne ehu bi e woni mu ni nyina no we are going to learn and learn all those things enti ne nya abotre na pegwa bi tinase anwumre de sija be de na che say ya ba na enya minkuto nso mpo e na me de dwumadi ebrew ya na onimu se me wo guest a papa ohun enimdefo a obeboa na dwumadi na tumi akoso yie pa enti ye lady pastor Margaret abevo kukua o hanum say oye counselor awa ha nene nyakopon adom ye mpa nso ye president papa e wa ha obi se president ben world impact president e wo ahanoma na che se abusua ene Dr. Father Abraham Sikabuama. Yes, you might have heard about him or seen him. And then he's here. And he's got all the gist. He's got all the tools. He's got everything. Oh, the bank still does. Intimate pen be and a paper. Oh, Nyamani be wo hono ma wase otro de to ho. Na tumi aboa. Na dwumadi what me nyamfa so the papa bi e wo so e dia mame afei me line here very active and 2% send a message bia bomodian na fabra text message and answer WhatsApp no 0240550899 0240550899 obetinya send a text message and a WhatsApp message and oh ebia na afei na wapon adwuma wo rekofie and na wo fifi a wo rekọ baabi no and technology that remains wherever you are you can watch me Obaa and go Facebook and say YouTube Next2 TV GH na kwahwe to aso honom onulo aha akpe na eta onya me ayi break na seyeba abusua ene nkomo no adaje kura ni wo wai e wo poso ntini ye rekwa basisi a abeto aso
ejo nyame boy ma oboye yi hwe so yo ba pa no ankasa hu se hwe enya wo fe o yo ba ma nyi so ho fe ne ma yo ba enya wo fe
okay
eya koma na da mu no eyi nyansa na wo de te wa
twen
se no be se so wa fa o kasa oni ye okunim so ma nsuo ba ko a obeba na nsuo tensi ho
okay, we say we are see the bia no challenges and the challenges no so and shada nya problem because we ye bibia na challenges in ho na sacha we nya nipa because say be Jesus Christ okura mpo ba ye anya ni easy And the challenges them is here, baby. Me can't be cramp put around over sorry.
Yeah.
If your husband cheats on you, it depends. Obi o wa o cheat on the woman, but all my woman. I know, or you're very good to you, and I don't know. Who cry? We be kata when you know what traho.
Lifestyles be what say abofra esi so na say ofa sa lifestyle na wanga sa wonim say sa lifestyle we die embo abofra no so as a parent no nyankopon e dia ama e dia abofra na ma say guiding ha nti na nyankopon e ma wo nya sa experience no in life say de be ya obetimi a guide abofra.
Menya time ma busia fie bibia because I do my cooking and everything.
Ebusia ebia na sese ya na wo so aba wa late kakra na emom no afei na ye ba be say djumadi na asinti we de ne no ye de ho be chew but next time me nye late bi wanting aha afei me catch us ko na ko for pen ni paper ko se dey ba besua ade pa why e ba besua ade obi a be pese obe ye leader e wa brabom ejuma mu aye wo school mu insori mu to say community aye wo ba bibia obi no we would love to be leaders and I say obabi enti we ni nyina e besua maka cho se ne nyankopon ye yadom pa ye wo president edema wisdom world impacts what you say Dr. Fada Abraham Sikabuama ewaha afei so your life coach and a counselor Lady Pastor Margaret Avevo Kukua and so ewaha enti common de mi manwo niche pa okay right so Medina CJ Winters Africa's opera we are singing na Agyapong say yenkuto yen virgin ba kope don't try don't say nothing okay enti yenko siade why that's very important okay join your Facebook and our face on YouTube number no so about the dial screen also 0240 550 0240-550-899 which was send a text message or WhatsApp message and repemuno I'm going to read it out they be ana go ladies first ladies but I know that they won't and maybe we no more I want to be so and see whether you like it or yes it's still going to be ladies first and see yeah mame Lady Pastor Margaret Kukwa ya makwaba
15 Mrs. Sam
and you mean so no why you sweet differently
thank you
meaning say Holy Ghost na yesa anamebwa
is the grace
is the grace is the grace
enjoying God's grace
okay entina you read na yon call gentle say ladies and gentlemen entina you be call Dr. Fada Abraham so ya makwaba pa
thank you so much
okay what can thank you that just as a bro for now be come debut and the answer is a bro for I see you and they be petri pa you petri pa no I know my trainer do some my fine it's will be free now na say na ye di you International Women's yes into what kwa your BA na to say be kasa kakra dia for International Women's Day no ho ansana yatria so we are na fe no Dr. Abraham so
yeah me that is CJ
yeah
me first akwenya so e dey chia management staff
okay
of Network TV for this great opportunity sanso na eti for na hwefo ni na so no me chia International Women's Day our team here fire that's we build to gain as women we are supposed to build
okay
women we build the home in every organization society where there is no woman you realize that there are a lot of lapses so women we stand to really help support the men
okay
that's why there is an adage we say that before a man or
a man can make it in life. I'm putting it in my own terms.
Okay.
There is a woman, but before any successful man, there is what? A woman. That's the commonest one. But to break it down, you realize that with this, women stand for a lot of things in every society, even in the home, whereby even we live our family.
Mommy, I say no kabrofo pound.
Okay,
you are in the brofo spirit.
I say many doctor be shit. I say affective. Okay. You are Ghana man. Yes. We have to go local. Ta imba ye fie ye. Nyonwo owo na afamo nyi. Aha. Yeah, one was sashiam.
Not fine.
It was hefe no wo yo no what timji we build to gain at the end of the day as a say baby ye wo bia no ye ma impuntuo emba how to say Obaa wo hwa dani inshira memme ye say Obaa bia would your baby obe rabia na problem na ba ho baby Obaa wo bia no you have to be a blessing. And we should empower each other. We shouldn't be what each other's enemy. When you have a economy support no piano celebrating no the more we celebrating no so no nyame be find kwai for so e dey celebrating obia ne die inshira obia ne die say na woti wa wo hosti no so wo die no say na me so make kasa no me so me die no into obia woni role o play into who obia unua ba na oye bibia supporting no and at the end of the day the more you support God will also bless you with yours and together we all build and we all gain to the glory of God.
Thank you so much. You know, when you see Uyonko Obia pacho onyo competitor, okay Momodiana supporting no what you say intisana yema America trade Dr. Father Abraham pacho Women's Day, you know, and pacho bibi kitwa ben ye betimi eti afi won chen.
Okay. Me fasa akunya isu adawase.
Right.
Ada management ase. Na machia metie for. I want to also thank my viewers for watching this program, especially Omomo Amonone Ghana nyina. Nti na twi no me mix it because you want go for Omosha all the way from UK, Canada, US and South Africa. So yeah, what I want to say about the celebration of women is that they are very important because Osha yen settings, especially Ghanaians, in mass day, and abrochino inyama bebre system not creating in such a way say, Obaa, it's a bit easier to go about your daily activities. But Ghana has say, still amount for Ediomonsa esi niyama. Amount for the normal traditional way of keeping the home. Na din. So it's very important say we celebrate women in general. We celebrate women, and I'm one of the people that respect women a lot, and I celebrate women a lot because I know what it takes to be a woman, a mother, because I was raised by my mother. And so we saw a lot of stuff go on. Brian Mami Ebrayan to raise us up. So I celebrate women. And if you're a woman out there, I celebrate you. Dr. Father Abraham, celebrate you.
Thank you so much. And God bless you, baby. So, but Dr. Father Abraham, in the end of the day, yet I still say I'm on a phone her, but no, China. Whether you like it or yes. China, never kono. It's a busibiana. As I see, na boboro mudia na, and then you share responsibility and so no accountability in leadership. So person ye okay before and that's okay near. And then and there was a ukura the qualities be about it no and ne to me so ye besua ni na ati ase na etumi aboa na yam kwasha ase ye besha ase wo Dr. Father Abraham see the cash as go so say one ye besha ase wo no. Say ye can obi or your kind ni as a leader or no na ye hina ye betia say be a layman no how would you let a layman understand say we na ye leader?
Okay, so say ye can say leader ye can say leader what we mean it's someone who is a steward
Okay.
Like obia ya man opportunity say on ye ejuma bi and now only the amount for a particular purpose.
Okay.
And it's a responsibility. A adia nyankopon ana nipa ede ahye wonsa. And to become a leader, you must be able to lead with integrity. You must be able to lead with clarity.
Okay.
You must be able to lead with a purpose. Because udi obi enima eye juma o ko baby ana udi nkofo no e ko baby.
Yeah.
So I was so who say ade bia obeye bia e affect nkofo na o lead you omo. So that is what leadership is about. It's not about position ya dia mouth, but it's about the purpose who drive it nkofo to. For example, say bia your mouth opportunity say build a company. Company no embeye #1 in Ghana.
Okay.
Now, it's not about your position ya the amount. It's about the result ya pese wunya. So you can't lead the people, occupy the position, then within a year, still you are championing the local.
Okay.
Like, you understand? There should be a particular vision that comes with that purpose.
Okay.
There should be goals set. There should be steps that you want to take with the people. Ebema nkofo no so ombeto mpo, like they will do well. But your more opportunity, not say as a leader within a period of time, yenhu mfaso biya, yenhu result biya. Let's just say you are not being a true leader.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So every leader biya, I was say yenhu impuntuo.
Okay.
I was say yenhu results. Even obi wo ho woman no opportunity say only lead a particular thing. Yeah. Within one day, we will say Sakraya Abba. Within 1 week, we will say Bibi Asesa. But Obi will hire the Bibishan in 6 months crying who are not.
Okay. Okay.
So leaders are change makers. Leaders are people who cause a progressive change every task they have been given
right.
to.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Now, Councillor Kukwa. Ye pese ye hu dia Dr. Father Abraham akan no ye pese ye hu say na ye society mu no wo be ye den na what define say way na or ye responsible leader.
Okay, let us see. To obi a responsible leader and my favorite the Dr. Abraham Father Abraham akan.
Okay.
Na medibian so akan. Ye ka leader. A leader is somebody who has an influence, who can inspire, who can motivate, and has empathy and passion to lead a team. Utimi eda eku ano for a specific goal, vision, and mission. Se bibi da nenusua ese omoye den. Omoye. Ye ka leadership boy, a corporate organization says structures are being built there. There are positions because nipa ba ko ontimi nye edwuma no enti departments about the head that we say obia ya assigning a role.
Yeah.
So meaning you are a leader there. Sanso na ye de call assurance wa or so for her associate pastor or resident pastor or elders or obia woni role departments or children ministry obia woni role or play. Internal say role where I had share one son. As a leader, you should be able to have influence on the people. Influence in the sense, you have to smile so that you be look welcoming. It was so many leader be waha. Onye pie yana Obiesro. Number 2, you should be able to inspire people.
Okay.
Oni ye crampo no etima obi eben. Our person, one say sometimes it me the group bit to say group and now person obi or to be join the group. Wait. Then now person join the group because of CJ.
Yes.
And yeah, CJ, you are inspiring them because of what you do. Into no person we are the mentor. It is secretly or admire.
Okay.
Somebody who motivates people the achia krobe who said jobe kakra na wakuma ato yem. So I'm very comfortable in that space one no more.
Okay.
And as a leader, no, if you be able to be a visionary, as I say, woman unko fu adie potia moye dem moye. You have to have your mission. You have to state it right to them. Those are the qualities. You have to be a good communicator. How you communicate with your people. You should be open and decisive. You shouldn't be that kind of what's here with different categories of leadership. Ebi mu ye democratic. Ebi mu ye autocratic, very authoritative. And ebi mu also say French, almost say laissez-faire. These are the 3 categories of leadership.
Okay.
But somebody who is a democratic person or no try to serve, join the team, they work in hand in hand. It's at the end of the day, mimi yebi, unsu yebi. Say maybe ya won't me gachem say one ye. You will be ready to. And at the end of the day, it's building the people. Or at the end of the or empower Omo because it's a role position to you can't be there forever and ever. As time goes on, there should be a change.
Okay.
That you be an advisor or you be on a board to them. It's as a leader, you are to serve the people. You shouldn't be that you bring a decision and that is you have to be decisive. And also you should be able to appreciate their people's performance. The little assignment you give to somebody and the person does it. Whether it did end year in a perfect expectation, you shouldn't look down on the person. At least there is more room for improvement. You can do better. The way you talk to the person who cry and who cry empower the you should do more. In Tuba say the person wants to be, and a leader also have empathy. At the end of the day, she has the feeling of the people. And yeah, my own self. Kakrebia, we all have to share. Kakrebia, we all have to enjoy. And yeah, nipa say for myself and so selfish and greedy. No.
Okay.
And those are the qualities. And a leader, you have to be decisive. A decisive leader, no say, your yes is yes, sir. And yes, say your yes is yes, your no is no. When you bring the decision, it should be meant open to everybody. And yeah, there is a favoritism. No watching way too.
Yeah.
Now we're more at the end of the day, and also the manipa and open up into the into the group and then help you. And finally, as a leader, you have to have integrity. Whether people are there or not, your yes is yes and your no is no. Because I'm watching you. Na maybe the measure. So with all these qualities, it makes you become a very good leader.
Okay, wait a wow, counselor. That means say young mama and papa no man say young guardians no. On your some young leaders.
They are our leaders.
Okay.
Because nyamine etre Emma ebushia. We ebushia free one ma papa and papa free wa mame and so now even in Kolana we have hierarchies. Who are firstborn, who are secondborn, who are thirdborn. Into the same media no, who she share what if you and I say lastborn, ebu firstborn. Say did so and on him say any sister penny ni. And to be any on to me and funny pay and quiet. And say woman if you no say leadership role no, you should be there. Although say this generation no, your uncle mono they don't care. But at the end of the day, you the parent, who knows a woman say in Kolani who say there are leadership hierarchy because if you maybe as firstborn, me to be that my firstborn, I mean to me for my lastborn. Yeah. Because I'm looking at the age limit and at the end of the day, when it comes to sharing, baby or no man, me to me for Ketwane the Emma, and sometimes when you are even sure because the first one come and pick first. Second, at the end of the day, you are teaching them leadership role. Okay. So I'm soon back into organizational leadership. So also for a leader of a church, want to mean a normal member, so no matter answer no so far the alpha. So I'm now in organization, want to mean say see the whole list, no matter answer na see you ahead. So it comes in hierarchy, and we have to respect it.
Okay. Yeah, that's in that. Dog. Into leadership nankasa no. Be to say be a to me be as a power and I say a service.
Okay. Leadership a service. Leadership a service.
Into to me.
And yet a to me, but a service before say to me.
Only to me, okay.
Because if you are leading and the power is what motivate you, many people will abuse the power. Omutimema power no, like taking control over them to manipulate people.
Okay.
But when you serve people, you know how to use the power to serve the people very well.
Okay.
To influence the people very well, to guide the people very well, to inspire the people very well. So leadership is not about power. Like yaka power now, that we are talking about the authority, the position that has been given to you. Your service is to make sure that the people become better people, that you inspire them for a common success.
Okay.
So it's not say you have been given to me, I would be the omoson and to manipulate them, but to serve them, to help them to become better people, because you have not been called for yourself.
Okay.
You have been called for other people. Nobody was called for themselves.
Right.
Say your mouth to me, say brabeye, CEO of a company. You alone cannot do the work. You need people.
Okay.
There are other people there. So you are not just going to be authoritative at the workplace.
Right.
When the people see you, they are going to run away. So nobody wants to be a leader where you enter into a space and nobody wants to see you. Nobody wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
You see, I met a former MP. Even at the time, he was an MP. So I knew how he was leading.
Okay.
But this is a time, now he was out of power. He was no longer the MP. And then, na minene didn't come up concerning like connection to, like, or does he still have certain connection for this and that?
Okay.
We're discussing business. And I say, my brother, ever since I left power, nobody wants to talk to me.
Wow.
When I call, they don't pick me from my It's like nobody wants to come close to me or relate with me. So it made me understand, say, when you have position and power, it's best to create relationship. And relationship integrity, it's being created is as a result of service.
Okay.
You understand? If I have opportunity to help you when I have the power, Nase, I'm no more in that position, it will become easier, say, and the relationship is created.
Yeah.
You see, I will say people should understand, say, it is your advantage to create a lot of relationships around you.
Okay.
So that even when you are no longer in that position, you still have people around you. There's a president, I don't want to mention names, there's a former president, our Ghana has it. You realize that there are other former presidents, but this particular man, everybody goes to him. Whether the person, whether people become president or whatever, everybody just go to him.
Yes.
And I know you know who I'm talking about.
Yes. Even the viewers, the problem.
Everybody just goes to You understand?
Yeah.
So Emma who said Nipano or building relationships whilst he was in power, not to become authoritative, not to use the power to manipulate the people. Because people are very smart. When people are in authority, they are dummy or they are no, they are very smart. They are watching you. They know the type of person you are. Some of them are just using wisdom to relate with you. But in their heart, they are not for you. Immediately you are removed from that position. They are not going to call you. They are never going to come around you. So let's lead people by serving people than using power over them. Let's become true leaders, not just managers.
Okay. So with all these I can know, does it mean say so be a leader? Is it say be also obi you bit me for be wait there he or she is born a leader. A talents be a na ye bibi a obetumi esua na bibi a ye hu oni pani mu ana seden.
So it comes in both ways in a sense. Yeah, when kofu bi wo ho a ye wo mo with those qualities
no.
and tendencies.
Okay.
Obi wo ho a ye wo no right from nkwala brem. he knows how to do certain things for himself. And I also said, ne mama and ne papa, them. So the qualities are there. Maybe I'll go school, so Omuhu say this person has some leadership qualities. Now your man a class prefect. And you're no crown or vie for. But Obia say, oh, we want CJ to become our class prefect.
Right.
Because they see the qualities. Then we have those that they have to be taught. Maybe Omuhu, another leader, and they are inspired by the leader. They want to become like the leader.
Okay.
The person will mentor them. The person will train them. Or then we also have those who maybe will go for special schooling or education to be trained. Even if you have the tendencies or the qualities of a leader from birth, it is still advisable, say, you still go through mentorship, training. Because in your maybe you will know only when you learn.
Okay.
When you acquire knowledge. You can't know everything. So even though you, like for example, onim how to draw, how to sketch or something.
Yeah.
But onim the technicalities involved in sketching. So that person may know how to draw very well, but ufa obi awako hun school, the level of operation is different. You understand? So you may have the qualities, but you must also learn to acquire more knowledge to grow in it, because you need to grow as a leader. We have baby leaders. And we have adult leaders. So when you were young, you were taught how to brush your teeth.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
When you grow up, you are not going to be taught how to brush your teeth.
No.
You know how to brush your teeth.
Right.
Meaning what? You've grown. Nobody have to instruct you. Nobody have to show you how to do it. Now, this is how you can become matured, by the experiences you go through.
Okay.
Experiences mature us. That is why, for example, myself, whatever I'm leading now, whatever space of leadership I occupy now, it didn't start today. It started way back, even from school. You understand?
Yeah.
And even till today, though I'm not the firstborn, I'm the fifthborn, just like Mama was saying that the firstborn. Oh wow, that's good. Oh, that
is the faith and faithborn.
But you see, within the family, you don't need to become the firstborn for everybody to think that this should be the leader among the siblings.
Okay.
Obi wa ono last born. But because of the qualities, the maturity, and everything, all the siblings, whenever they want to take decision, you are the one they want to ask you. You are the one they want to think about with. You are the one they want to consult, because they've seen that you are matured enough to help them.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when you grow, people see it. When you grow, people will be drawn to your maturity, your experience. So as a leader, you need to embrace experiences. Many people like to run from challenges, problems, and all that. You see, to be able to grow, you must go through those challenges. I was so go through. I was so far in Yemen.
Okay.
Well, once a man for baby, omoko amaniemo, omoko problems more. They want to give up. Per se omo epaba like omabemubu and all that. But in Yama u femono, and no the ma wo matured. Inyama who famous successfully, no, and no a grow, like you become stronger.
Right.
You understand? I remember when I started calling myself the solutionist, because every challenges I seem to have solution.
Okay.
That was when I started having more challenges. It started coming from the north, from the south, from the west. Challenges everywhere.
And on a spiritual analysis.
Because you see, you have told yourself that this is what you can do.
Okay.
So so that you can do it. You understand?
Okay.
So I stopped calling myself the solutionist. And not because I want to give up, but I felt like I declared it too early. So it means solve it the urban area. And then I call another level. So sometimes the experiences makes you to grow as a leader. Embrace change, embrace crisis, embrace challenges, embrace them, and rather look into yourself and bring out results. Look into yourself and bring out solution. And you will become different. When you become different, you will become unique. And everybody will be attracted to you. There are people that when you see them, even without talking, you just admire them because of the way they carry themselves.
Sure.
You don't know what the person have gone through and have survived over the years. So that is what leadership is really about.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, so counselor, say, is it weakness? Say be a leader, be na mistake about no be dia tomana.
Oh, it's
and
not
stress or a weak leader.
No. It's not a weakness. Say leader beji ne form so idea too. It's a teamwork. The work I'm not doing it alone. What assign you obi so any support. Maybe it could happen. Say reports. No, we are all what learning. You na yeshia and as leader because leadership no bibi wo technical things wo ha wo nim definitely no nipa na be assigning you are working in a team I see the responses here the ebro and this say anko here now so they say reporting man the head of your that also submitting man it is not a shame. You don't give up, you try again. Definitely I didn't anko here anko you find another solution then you be ama problem na here and solve it, but you don't run away and then you don't shift blames. Say we have to find a solution because I don't know we are all heading towards a common goal. And it's a leader admit say at the end of the day we naba on your week and no stress or your week or your week and no crampon by challenge at the end of the day we're finding out solutions to what at least is assignment here there man maybe technical team or fire nine there ambua into no sano is already of swap it no share the obetimi way obi ye ni obetimi obia one area but a bit my banner say for you so mo na here ankoye you can change you can bring in new people, you can bring innovations and at the end of the day your objective can be what achieved. And this would declare say BBSC now at the end of the day it's because of me this thing happening. It's not a weakness. At the end of as human as we are, everybody is not perfect. We are all trying to be perfect. And so no declare it's not a weakness to a leader. A leader, there will be challenges. You try again, you keep on trying, you don't give up, and one day at the end of the day your vision and your goals will definitely be met.
Yes. Okay, that's it. Doc, is it right thing to do say bia uti mo no o ma ye bibia ma na nkoye e bia now you as a leader no o bi so also o de bibi e koma no 19 ma ya de na nkoye na wa kwakọ ka che nipa ne say ye wo na o ye. Is it right to do that? Uti mo na ya de na nkoye then you would tell your superior and say your fault. Is it right to do
it? It is your fault because you are the leader. Everything rises and falls on leadership. When decisions are made, you are the final person who making sure that decision is implemented. So whatever happens, whether it is not your fault, maybe a team member need mistake be Anna answer CD. As a leader, no, you need to take the blame. Because maybe there was an oversight and all that. You can't give the person out. You can't give him up. Like as a team, maybe I'm the leader. BBS is here and I say, why did this happen? I mean, I've become a bad leader at that moment. You see, sometimes you need to own up for the team because you are the one leading the team or you are the one leading the family. For example, as a father of the house, you have children. Your wife is there. Something happens in the neighborhood. One of your sons broke something, and then a neighbor went to report to the police station, and then the police comes to the neighborhood to question what has happened, like the family. As a father, you can't say, it's not me, it's my son, so go and arrest my son. You can't do that.
No.
That's what shows that you're a father. You are protecting the people. When the people see that you are protecting them, despite you not being at fault, they will respect you the more. They will love you the more. You will inspire them.
Okay.
And you see, people need to also understand that when there is a failure and the blame goes to the leader, the leader has the responsibility to take the team through the process, the reason why it failed, the causes of it failing, so that they can learn from it. It is not enough to take the blame.
Right.
That is just the first step. The second step is to take the team through the process. We all know where we faulted. We all know what we did wrong. When we do it again, we will not miss it. We will not get it wrong. I watch a lot of adventurous movies. Sometimes I watch movies where, like, the CIA goes for a mission and then they miss the target, and they will come to the boardroom again. They will show what happened. So here, why didn't we get the person? Why didn't we achieve this? And they'll be like, oh, it was because the guy had an information and they had to change plans. So that, with that mentality, you know that, okay, well, we need to reposition ourselves. So that is what happens with leadership. When there is a failure and you take the blame, you need to have a session where you discuss with the team. Let the team understand the decisions that were taken that made it go wrong.
Right.
The things that were done that made that project or that thing go wrong. Then you can all reassess the whole situation and learn from it. When you do that, your team will really support you. Many leaders are supported because they protect their team and they know how to help their team to grow.
Right. Yeah, that's it. David, dog, the next time I ban there was say, but you're now burning in a tree, my now, counselor, and who be here say, as a leader, no, a Juma or ye, no, be transparency, a bemu, na, or more was saying, no, my moon, and I was say, as a leader, no, so kata bibi so kaka.
As a leader, ese umma omuhu bibia robia ye de ahye won sawe no eye nipa na one no eye dwuma ebetimi aba say wuni ho na obi aba na information bi ese we den would ese moye maybe set up bi crampo e wa ha say ese moye na won ma o menhu edwuma no so a ontimi ye den enfa information no maybe wait to kwan. Does that mean say we will new one? Bibi anye juma. No. At the end of the day, no, you have to work. It's a teamwork. Leadership is a teamwork. That you can't do the work on your own. Into anywhere you find yourself as a leader, as a say transparency, nipa oni omu ye juma no omu bibi aye de echo. And no BBC they can defend you. But whereby we bibi say who disgrace your mono assemble na so muni hu bi nkwa, so you carry your own cross. As a leader, it should be say the more echo, you have to draw your structures and your vision, your mission. Ma team ma oni omu ye juma say when ye senior person econo. At the end of the year, no, we want to achieve this what target. When you person you progress, you person you within 6 months, within 3 months, when changes are me person. Into no omonim say within 3 months when ye 6 months ye way, a year, 1 year when ye. But at the end of the day, sikana e so you have to explain it, accountable to them.
Right.
Now at the end of the day, you have to know say when na ye use their way. When aka coffers mu when I chedi everything should be open. Senia nipa kasa senia bibi kwa obetimi aye den a challenge but whereby onim dia uyusu ye onim nia eka ye onim nia ocheche ye because maybe envelope put in my way different one yen open say amount when ye dey kwa say bi asem betimi esi ye betimi kwa kasa nini na wo na odi ye
obi ane de
obi beje kro be ha se o mfa hwe ye de e ma ne ye but say woman ye open to everybody obi entim ko gina baby nye de enka because at the end of the day wo wanka we beka because money na mo ho na mo ye meeting you know entinam we ye leader let everything let them know movement niama eko eba e dwuma ne ye se na oye niama transparency so emma progress so ye de eba intent oba say the team no they become very comfortable there is some sort of joy and passion within them and they want to do more into be won say wo kra won kan na omo ye den omo ye but whereby at the end of the day onim ne eko onim ni awoba obi keku a group bi mu bi say na mo ye den kra mi de minimo na you can't even understand mi de minimo ko bi so omo mi de minimo na so deeper we dey bi omo ye meeting dey bi okoba it's at the end of the day what is then or achieve she and at the end you can't be there forever and ever na just say one day position e different same na just say ho no na eden na to see leader you are serving you have to empower them you have to assign the team has to take initiative so in your absence because you will travel you will rest anything can happen at any time emergency I can be working with you and something they will call me on another assignment I have to leave you does that mean that the work shouldn't go on it has to go on still so you have to let them know everything teach them let them know what goes even your role let them know you too their role you to know it because a bit my ba say nipa we ene the bibi nti onti me dem bedjuma you have to step in you have to I know leaders are when you are only make juma ni na and he learned it even from them from the support on your bossy say she has the power well say you to me be a shene say or the babe sabotage nkofo no or be kan ma share we have some like that so at the end of the day person obi ehun say ono boss wa baba be do no it's a team me I was having the boss ye co-programmer ye co-programmer ono ka che say ye ndi enim very humble man it's onu no oche ya co-programmer as onu na odi enim na ye ndi na chi no ye draw say ye ndi enim no onu mo di echi na ya ga so onu no ye boss kra onu ye kwa say mundi enim ye di na chi obi kwa say your boss no say that we know him boss but at the end of the day no we are very free comfortable you won't even know the difference it's na ye juma no and ono so appreciate niama once a boss bi wo ha obi e bibia kra onka bibia but obi wo ha we je little thing you've done well keep it up obi wo ha na o ye little thing na ono agasa kra obi create million one ni bottom bibi the mount just to motivate you do more obi creating because why are there and then we do call lunch it's just a means of making the people comfortable and to learn more and as a leader when you do that I bet you that you whether you are there you are not there they will never forget about you you even leave the company you'll be surprised wherever you find yourself they will still look for you and say hello to you
okay now say ekobane say na would it be say your subordinates no on be disrespectful
no it's how you carry yourself respect is not a command respect is earned you respect me I respect you you don't talk to me anyhow so I can also talk to you anyhow and yes example me ma yes friend say doctor no chief director you didn't akọ baby a one my opportunity say mundi enim na enti no we be taking leniency to be a weakness no
there must be boundaries
there are boundaries ya kra ye din enim kra ferry ono no di echi kra po ye din enim odi enim so ye ferry just because at the end of the day no indirectly no or share adie say na one day no ye co-programmer oni ho by ye betima representing no enti no na other then me di enim na me di enim na me just o kire ya de but you are not learning.
Yeah.
And I know just be disrespecting nipa no because odi ebuo na ma your opportunity and odi amount and you obi an your opportunity come back once and so obi mouth that opportunity now you don't have to look down upon your leader. You don't have to disrespect your leader because at the end of the no one call lunch and moody dia bomunti because of the day one mouth lifting because of the day no why things transparent to you unim ne eko unim ne banning no at the end of the day you think you can do anything. No, there is time for everything. There are boundaries that you should know when, how, and where to go. And you know, and no bringing in disrespect.
Right.
And you know, meaning say as a leader, respect them because the people that you are also working with as a team. Excuse me to say, some are also responsible people. It may happen to be how worry. Ono so wona yere ne mba obi so ho no mo na o date obi so ho responsibility and at the end of the day you have to show respect and love to them because obi a won role into na edwumem anana say maybe sorry and I say wherever you find yourself now you leader wa ho who say ono so the role o play in outside maybe a fear no ono so you be leader. So respect has to go and then come to everybody. You have to respect me and I respect you. As a leader, you don't just talk to them anyhow. If they're receiving a problem, you should find a nice way of solving it. Why are they in 1 year? You don't say it publicly. Oh, I think this. I think say even you saying it, crying, you don't say it. Say at the end of the one in a pay. Definitely, you being the leader, there is an assistant to you. And so, who can be for assistant no so because you pay him same can. And I me no nkwa no make A. Now so we kasa me make B. And at least the second third person will be a witness. Oh no, boss and can say or can say now next time don't do it this way. I think if you had done it this way too, in a nice way, the person will never be offended. But whereby you say it publicly, one, you demoralize the person. Three, the person will feel say ashamed. The person will feel disrespected. And no sa no ukum nipa no the so ntim ndi owo kra extra de be ma no obe read this one farm. So
okay, me that say na dog say leader be bibia subordinate no betumi go against no na ebia yen leader we dey wanya dey on bibi sometimes they be na omo demonstration. Is it good like that? Say cool.
Okay, so most of the time, you know, these kind of things happen when a leader is not accountable.
Okay.
Leader bia I was say who practice idea my friend I say self accountability.
Okay.
You need to be aware of yourself. You see, this is why I teach you amount for say before you lead people. I was say would kind lead you. Se udi kai lead you leading other people ain't your problem
okay.
Because se u lead you year u be accountable for all your actions, all your behavior, all everything that you do no u be accountable for it. There are times you reflect on what we juma wa ye o character o subai u be reflected. Now wa catch you say hey ene manya ade and then the man oh ochina I'll do better. You see, when you practice this, you don't need to wait for someone to come and tell you, say, you didn't do well. You don't need to wait for someone to come and tell you, say, you failed. You don't need to wait for someone to come and tell you, say, one the way one uncle ye.
Okay.
Yourself, you know. So when you grow yourself to become self-led, you will become self-accountable.
Okay.
Before you account for somebody who is above you, account to yourself first and see what you have done and what you have done, if it yielded the result or not. Then we also have the followers or a system that has been created to keep the leader accountable.
Okay.
So it's two ways. Both of them are very important. The leader must practice self-accountability, and then the followers or the system must also make sure that the leader is accountable. So most of the time, in workplaces, in politics, even in the family, followers are afraid to tell the leader that you didn't do well.
Oh,
yes. Rebecca said, respect no. And now, like yano, obi kwa Rebecca said, why yano? Just for telling him or her, say, 1 year.
Okay.
So both need to come in handy to make sure, say, the leader is accountable. Sometimes we need to also demand accountability.
Okay.
Followers must also demand accountability. And we need to create a system that will demand accountability from a leader. What are these systems? Maybe like that's why we have police.
Okay.
We have police station. We have the law. We have lawyers. We have judges. These are systems that have been created. If any leader falls short or maybe is not accountable for certain things, just yesterday or 2 days ago, I heard that the FA president of a particular country, which I'll not mention the name, was jailed because of money laundering and a few other things. This is the system that has created an atmosphere for accountability. It is unfortunate. It is sad that they had to do that. But because there is a system created, anybody that is not accountable will be handled according to the system. So these are what help. So number one is what? Self-accountability.
Okay.
Do you know there are leaders who catch them and say why bibia enya ko abega say onya hwe
Ampa.
Ohun ne hu say
Why
baby? And this affects relationship, it affects marriage, it affects business, it affects politics, it affects church. When you are not self-accountable, you have the attitude of you not accepting your mistake, you not accepting your fault. You know, it's very difficult to deal with people like that.
Very difficult.
You know they are wrong. Everything shows they are wrong. But they said, I am not wrong. And sometimes know that they don't know. They know. But to accept it is the problem. Subai, I saw be a chantro. Onimpaso o chantro. But onim the he has to lie. So if you leave the leader for them to be accountable on themselves, many of them will fail. So sometimes the follower have to demand it. Sometimes the system has to, demand, like not in a bad way, not in a, I mean, like the whole staff or the people can discuss. We think our leader is, you know, diverting. Let's go and talk to him. It's not always he has to be in a bad way, maybe in a way of motivating, because sometimes you don't know what the leader is also going through. They may be leading at that company, that church, but they have other problems they are solving. So many things can cause a leader from, you know, owning up their responsibility. So you need to, I mean, talk to him. Maybe a baby, Hannah. You solve it. And leaders have problem. A lot of leaders have problem. But because they are the leader, they hide it. They don't want you to know that they have problem.
I say counselors and doctors.
Exactly.
No problems.
We have problems, but we will not let you know we have problems. There are times that someone will call you to discuss their problem, and you are going through worse problem than them. Immediately,
but you have to help.
You need to hide it. You don't need to let the person know, because at that moment, Nijidie will form. Into Ukacha say, Adia Ukacha make or give it up. Obeka say, Doctor Mabano ho say, miti pie me, or no crap with your migraine. You understand?
But I was saying, and see, by a try your home, you have a trust.
Ejonya me boy ma oboye yi twesa yo ba pa no ankasa wo se enya wo fe o yo ba ma nyi so wo fe ne ma o yo ba enya wo fe
Okay.
Eya akoma na da wo no. Eyi nyansa na wo de te wa
Twen.
Se no be se so wafa. O kasa. Wo ne ye. Oku nim so ma usuo baako a obeba na so tensi ho.
Okay, we say we are see the bia no challenges wo. And the challenges no so shada nya problem. Because we ye bibia na challenges ni ho na say we nya nipa. Because say be Jesus Christ okurampo ba ye anya ni easy. And the challenges dem hia bebre. Me ka bi kurampo kira wo be sorry.
Yeah.
If your husband cheats on you, it depends. Obi o wa o cheat on the woman, but all my woman, you know, or you're very good to you, and I don't know. Who cry? We be kata when you know what traho.
Baby, lifestyles be what? Say abofra esi so na say ofa sa lifestyle na wanga sa wonim say sa lifestyle we die embo abofra no so as a parent no nyankopon e de abofra na ma say guiding ha ntina nyankopon e ma wo nya sa experience no in life say de be ya obetimi a guide abofra.
Menya time ma busia fie bibia because I do my cooking and everything. Inti menya bre. There's no time until you make time.
Okay.
So we ni pa ho ade na wa nya botra. Baby a wo pene na odi ani mo no. E be bo din sa wo ye.
Din bone sa.
because o kwa na obi so be ko bi ama. Na even so obi aye bi ama. Nti se wo so o ye ma no.
Okay.
Nti e ba e se wo. Ejo nya me boy ma oboye yi hwe so yo ba pa no ankasa hu se hwe enya wo fe o yo ba ma nyi so ho fe ne ma yo ba enya wo fe
Okay.
Eya akoma na da wo no eyi nyansa na wo de te wa
Twen.
se no be se so wafa o kasa wo ne ye oku nim so ma usuo baako a obeba na so tensi ho.
Okay, we say we are see the bia no challenges wo. And the challenges no so shada nya problem. Because we ye bibia na challenges ni ho na say we nya nipa. Because say be Jesus Christ okurampo ba ye anya ni easy. And the challenges dem hia bebre. Me ka bi kurampo kira wo be sorry.
Yeah.
If your husband cheats on you, it depends. Obi o wa o cheat on the woman, but all my woman, you know, or you're very good to you, and I don't know. Who cry? We be kata when you know what traho.
Baby, lifestyles be what? Say abofra esi so na say ofa sa lifestyle na wanga sa wonim say sa lifestyle we die embo abofra no so as a parent no nyankopon e de abofra na ma say guiding ha ntina nyankopon e ma wo nya sa experience no in life say de be ya obetimi a guide abofra.
Menya time ma busia fie bibia because I do my cooking and everything. Inti menya bre. There's no time until you make time.
Okay.
So we ni pa ho ade na wa nya botra. Baby a wo pene na odi ani mo no. E be bo din sa wo ye.
Din bone sa.
Because o kwa na obi so be ko bi ama. ina even so bia ye bia ma nti se wo so o ye ma no okay nti e ba e se wo
Ebusuya ya sanso aba na medasi pi se waka ye ho na ibia na se ya na also wa flip TV no dia beto na two television na me Obaa Jumedi esu eni na ene no ye share responsibility na face on accountability in leadership se wo be ye okanini anasa kandifo no enyema binumu a ewo se wo ye enyema binumu a enwo se wo ye ni nyina na egusu a yerusua na ene say your doctor will have say yes also a counselor will have there's a combination there very 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 great into no waka ye ho dia na ndie na say adesua no mu a na yeguso a yesua nti kan ye ho papa mu na etumi aboa ate ase aha doctor na ye ko na wo kasa nti we die bonneto fama ya na afa de ye nto aso
okay so they are not making say there was a share what will help the person what do any problem about one change rather than thinking about your current situation because as a leader if you are moved by your emotions by your circumstances you will become ineffective what you see because who a problem also who are challenges but you need to overlook those challenges to be able to help the person who comes to you. Okay. So sometimes followers, any amount for call leaders in so honor, also who say leader also a problem. So you should know how to talk, you should know how to discuss issues. Don't expect too much from a leader. In as much as the leader is being taught and encouraged to pour themselves into you or to do something for you, you too don't expect too much. The little help you get, just based on it to, there was somebody who wanted a certain help. And at that moment, I just needed... na ohia mwabi. That moment, everything and not epe. But the way Nipano responded to the little help I made the man, I was like, into one on the year and one on the year. Like, sometimes I'm also making it very difficult to, lead them. What you are seeing. So I want to use this opportunity to encourage people who are following leaders. So obi lead wa buano.
Okay.
Now no soon to mean lead we ye. Because sometimes followers for no. Also emma bad leaders arise.
Number san can be say followers no so to me ma leaders no so it's me a bad and
exactly. And also because leader be wa no the why ready say obe pour himself out.
Okay.
But nkofono are not receptive enough. Omo tre no nyansa. Omo receiving ye.
Okay.
Into obetu no hofo. I was say ye mienu nyina. Okay. Yetumi ye ya said Abra leader no ye na said as a leader no.
Yeah.
Follower will also do their responsibility as a follower. Because one man who kwaya mitime mboa.
Okay.
One man who kwaya mitime mboa.
Enti say yenga onipa no lead no se bibi na say ye kan ya no tumu a etimi ma leader no be ye bad leader na.
Okay.
Abribia wo say ye kasa.
Oh, Dabi.
Ana bibi wo hwa wo say ye kan ya no tumu.
Enye imbribia na ese wo kasa.
Okay.
Say o kasa you say wunya facts bibia wo gina so enye say obi akasa ntimi so be dabi ne awo kan no ekosisen then na wo hwehwe say onye de onye na impem bebre nso etimi si say leader bi ewo ho ansa na ye yi onu efri ho ni ye de fu Friday aba na team no omo pese leader na sempa who new person now Obaa no
pressure
ubenya pressure and na challenges the obe face bi e say omo ni we na tena wa na obo pe se no ne omo ye nti say wo ba ense say wo nso no like obi wa na she's moved by people's actions. Or by obehu ya prefer no on kasa why say osro wa moto na fe the akwele no. One has mo no say oni omo ye fine more. Like you have to know much about them. Now we na mo ye ne saying like eso be say be some more question. Ota from as a team. Now also no be some say na more hand not then and more. You have to know what they were doing. Then you also bring your points on board because new king, new law. And your best because say obia ye a na men so maba say men so me A plus say e couldn't yeah achieve but say we be sure mo so ban say omo no nipa dada na ne so ban na remember we be bad leader and the same people omo no ma we yes now so at the end of the day omo conclude you they will just say wo no we a bad leader bibi o ho na enko yi at least there is a nice way of approaching your leader and yes say mo be form gangs obi wo ho na asem no mo kan kra asem na mpio they form teams na omo ye na one thing about those things you know say no matter who obey no nipa no obey obeti train na mo train na mo kan ba ko be fa mo chobe ka kire no two no ba ko be ka kire no enye secret o it so pe favor it obefa na chi akoye den akoka no obi so ho very smart when him cry no one ye cry kire say there is something at stake so for no hu am you should have a nice way prove to them say you are not a bad leader number one and then call them and let them know what they expect and what you have brought. Then you should share ideas. Now I'm coming into a decisive conclusion for something to what move ahead. But whereby you don't bring anything, there are some leaders that will come, they don't bring anything on board. Okay.
I said
like they don't bring anything like on fashion yeah then ember.
Okay.
Or no buy no obi obet maybe some will say then na moye. Then mo pese me or no be so team ni say then mo pese me ye de me be ye. Na who leader ye de wa ba no who baby some say then no man be ye. Who ni bi entia wo ba ye no. Who necessary what did the award so the day o de ba na we be some say na den na mo so mo ye dem mo ye na see a we na pese ye de ye enti mo dwen ho say be so margin you are happy to work with them so show margin then na mo so mo tree say be boa na we hu mo so margin enti o hwe no o de ba na say emboa then also one reason ti a wo face ye de emboa na enye de say what or the asama ba no ai den wa boy to leader as a leader you have to be very very tactical in your dealings. I say o kasa o ma emuye den eda ho na entiase na enye den enye dwuma say na at the end of the day no enkoye na omo eno san kre kum nipa no enso no matter what you do any human organization ebi wo ho dia wo be ye bia said dem obi wo ho a ni nan ye den enye ne fe because onu kwa okra na adwen onu kwa no nim na adwen onu so kra but if at the end of the day no mo ye 20 now say 10 cry is on your side you are good to go say mo ye 15 not 10 e wo side you are good to go I no interest say there those that you know that they are against you no a leadership too is a calling adom na nyame dia den e dia ma e to me ana nyame enter Bible say whatsoever your hand find it to do it with all your mind ni ye to me e power enti there no interest all the amount no who the ba kan ko for here ahye enti no no the owo ne world ono kwa no kra na adwen na wo the papa wa ye ni now for years how na tira and still she doesn't seem to appreciate you na bibia baby enye ne fair ono no who the way juma na wo ye say 10 wa side that you do your way oh ya my humanity and at the end of the day no amenya me because I say one ya ma unua no one ya ma me asafu rade enti no service na ye render no say enya sorry dem nko an because to be a good steward no ya the idea ma say so nyame be bisa you be accountable or say is appointed unto man once to die after that judgment nyame be tima go say na CJ wo me oba na me ma wadwuma se be ye no wo ye ni ye obebisa
Okay.
wo ma efie was it a voice, was it a very transforming, was it inspiring, was it motivating enti wo so no adwuma na nyame ayede one man enti the man fa ne say ye ma wadwuma na sika ne nko a leader bi o ye man leadership role na number 1 is the money sika na obeje no
gala
sika no na number 1 priority but sika ne de we adwuma bi a we ye ne yie no nyame fa so ayede ehira so ekwan obefa so ebiebie doors no it will even what marvel you
okay
enti no see a man leadership role you have to do it and do it well, serve the people, and it will be a blessing to you.
Okay. Enti say eba no ya wari mu so a leadership said ya ye hu no e bia politics mu ne sorry mu no ya ba ya wari mu so leadership no sa na tin ana say no ye different.
Ewa wari mu no leadership, it's even more important in leadership, in marriage.
Oh.
Because every leadership started from family.
Okay.
If leadership will go wrong in the society, it must have gone wrong in the family first. Because family no na yetete nipa. Yetete akwalama ni.
Okay.
Inti adia ye chere no, the Bible says that train up a child in the way he should go. That when he's old, he will not depart from it.
Yeah.
Many people are not good at leadership because of ebi antiti ebi omunyaye. Obi mu wo ha. Unfortunately, ebi ko amanya parent in the first place.
Okay.
In leadership. There are some people who grew up without parents. They are orphans. Some of them, they were outcasts. Some of them, only the mother available. Some of them, only the father available.
Yeah.
So they didn't really have enough leadership knowledge or trainings. Obi to say, I learn on my own. So whether my mom taught me, didn't teach me, I know how to get some of these knowledge.
Okay.
But Obi will know how to get those knowledge. So leadership in the family is the foundation for every form of leadership. If you don't train your child well, your child will depart from the accountability, from responsibility. Because as a firstborn of your family, secondborn of your family, you don't know how to take care of your younger brother or sister. You command responsibility as assemblyman or even a pastor. How can you take care of the souls that have been given to you? Kofu baby omo church because they don't know how to handle people. How do you learn how to handle people? You must get it right from your younger self. How did you treat them? How did you live with them? Was their personal life very important to you? Obi wo honoma odwe ono nkwa ne ho. Into your leader na odwe nkwa ho a obi ni growth and your concern. You don't care whether the people are doing well or not.
Okay.
There are some bosses, they are so good, sir. They will even ask you your personal life, whether you are okay. Is your marriage working? Is your business, your children, how are they doing? Which has nothing to do with ejuma amoye.
Yeah.
But if your personal life, you are okay. Because when they say, if your home is working, it reflects at the workplace.
Okay.
So family setting nyankopon creating it is a factory. A whole production a koso.
Okay.
It is a responsibility and accountability. Anye ejuma wo family no more. And the nipa ne beye some big shots there. You will get it wrong.
Yeah.
I know Obia ni papa ni mami was kapa. Now unfortunately ni mami won them. But ni papa was so busy. Into ntimi ntwa omonti nani se na hwe no. Nani so de na adwuma ne say obe clean obe show na on him how on go beyond that to say me tetew. So the guy became wayward, though there was money and everything. He became so wayward, ama ne father enter me and trusted company no to his hand. But the younger brother, no, I don't know how, but he got different lifestyle, and he had the qualities of a leader. At the end of the day, on your firstborn did not get that position, but the younger one got that position.
Okay.
So the family setting is the foundation of leadership. If we can get it right at the home, we can get it right in the market, we can get it right even in society.
Okay. Yeah, that's a counselor. Until ya worry mu sesi ano. Na say if your partner no ba ko and take accountability for ono ne nyama o ya, does it mean say aware ne asaya ne sa. Say ana mo ka say aware dia na se bi o se ba ko ni hu jibi na dia de no.
Yeah, can say hobia ye no.
Sana ya
Yenka ni jimi. Yes, ba ko embre no ho ase.
Okay.
Bible say a woman should submit.
Okay.
Into the yeah azubu say ba na ye bre ye ho ase na che say wo de dabi o de ye use this. Because the Bible put say your brain no ho ase ono asafo erado e de opejano aha enti no aware no se nipa ba ko enye account enshow enye very accountable na no mfa aware gya enye de emba eba nkola ntitiye ewo aware mu a eye nipa mrenu asede enye oba nko a na enye obema nko a ba mpembebre no eye ma emba no na ya we spend more time with the kids. And say na society feel say your bar na eden etete akola dabi. Mbema play omuro na mba nso play omuro. To be accountable, no, the man is the leader of the family.
Okay.
And you have to know everything which goes on in the family. You have to discuss with your wife. In Kolano, omu school, umedria ni diemo, omunta di shiemu, like entity bibi kra no be me no akola ya. Esa wo ba no utia no kra se o mani papa nso ye de. Eti say we na wa ye de enye. So at the end of the day no papa no speak ma add a voice to it. Na akola no we hu se ne o ye no aye de enye. But most of the time no there are certain homes it be maybe single parents. I know they are different. But whereby say there are some homes either obema no or need ye nyame bi musa no onye interested obi wa sikankwa no yeden oyi sa akola shatadi o akola yeden onu ni ne ho adaje dia onima ne se miye meden mejuma but sikankwa nso yeden enhwe akola entity akola say o man sika na at the end of the day no na akola ne become wayward. What do you stand to gain? So it is a teamwork.
Okay.
Office na ye ni teamwork. If you nso no a team work so that you all groom the children be. What's the Bible say? Say a man shall leave his father and mother. One can say a man shall leave his mother or say father and mother. So that role no no ya said here whereby aba ku nso aka obabi nso ha ni kru na hwe nkola ono nso nu na djuma bi na a passion and it's from the heart obi wa empathy obi wa no anfa no ho ni onu man say society semen wo enti society semen wo ama wo enti na at the end of the day no say baby obenya ni sika free there obi a enye de enti mi nsi ne kwa untimi fa wo ma eden emesi ni ko no man so betime kukuru ni ba koja e wo village say abrowan ye de enhwe no ba obiane na adwen and you maybe education if you have to educate such a person it is say ba ko enye accountable to nyoma eso ye de wo ya ene nya warija e kasa o nipa obi wa onim obi a no single parents ayatete maybe ne mama ne na and this nkomo no ebetima agba so oba debia no ne mama no ne tina ne papa nkwa no di na tema ere de cho papa yewe o papa yewe so such a person growing up no there is some bitterness and some pain enti no anaso waware a so no ne papa anhwe na obeje adwuma na ma wo be ma na waware no people do things on ground so obi wa no ma see them back o se wonim nyame me papa ye me mama aso no wuye enti se pain no o de akwa ware mu enti no little thing na ne krume hey e so attack hey am so papa no, mommy, dear God, in God is better, no. And on
And then that's what
you still carry it to understand how our is here.
Oh.
All the time, me mommy, papa, un madam papa, yeah, mammy, un madam papa, yeah, me mammy, and I'm nah, oh papa, are you ukru is different from your father. And I won't show no, you a different person. And say no, one else I shall say mistake our papa, yeah, no. Obey yama ukron the on yes but they be a little thing. Now you refer little thing. Meanwhile, even your husband doesn't even know your father because oh papa we answer no head oh she and you keep on so people are in pain and people do their thing. You don't have any idea. Just what's nani panase now we be saying a reason. There was an instance on that was Mother's Day. Now man be calling in. Also or no, yes on warranty na worry. But since or no mother passion pad only baby say ne mama or wo no we hu ne mama da enti ne yere on ne te won or drop a friend do only be yeah
wow
since society say on worry wasuma worry enti ono so worry please but say understanding no on TRC enti nipa say no you can imagine what the wife is going through so she needs to be counseled and brainwashed because when who say ne mama an hye no ejane ketekete no call ye since ohun ni mama da into motherly love no ye den oni bi into e won adwem so baby a etisa into no sa no accountability. You have to call your partner now what draw your attention
cancel me patch mama no see me phone lines no na komoni mu ya pi ebusia sabri no empempren de mohu omanye no mohu omaba studio here no pure say no pefifi alai enti me patch number no is 0240 550-899 0240-550-899 o asembisa bi ana na o bibi kadi aye kan ho a betimi afre mesrel fra na wa low TV no se ne be ye na nkomo bi e o ne be di ne betimi ate won kaye medam ase bebre cancel about us one
into accountability there you the mother you give or husband should be giving won't mean ka say wife nkwane asede so onye don share enkola ye ni na ye boaboa ye hu can two people live together unless they agree and you know we coming together no say ba ku dware akola na ba ko nso the brushing the teeth you are helping because Bible podcast say enkola na wa wo mu no wan shomu yi a ono asafo urade obe de ori bisaw and yes wunti na wo one shiny year or no naturally it's a gift from God. Children are blessed and gift from God. One shiny year irade. And yet there is a difference between so what shakole ye from your heart. Now so maybe due to one or two things, societal fact environment and because we have influence.
So we a leader and I say mommy and the papa. Now mo she mo you be a highly respected or society. Na mama wayward and no does it mean we a failed parent and now we are
you are not a failed parent. You see, and there are a lot of factors all over social media friends Adam for Obana ko fan no
Councilor Pacho mama phone line us hello good evening
mama
me Pacho if you're there na okasa fi hefa
Pacho from Esther no Kencity Media
okay Pacho ye nyina ye retio pa
na mommy look at there sometimes Obaa bi na owole nuku no na ntezi dan ye duma te be ma na ye bibia no o ka se sa na mama de ye no papa na papa de ye na mama sa de ne tuna Obaa ni man na de ma wole ni yo ampa obi so wo ho en on to so on why ne hu ne mpa bia de obaka bia ni wa obetie so ye be mo so yo ba ye wo sa ikofon no ho ono be ma no uka chance say on tie so fukura na ne kasa on tie ono ne ono ku abaka pa na ye no kore
okay
nti bibi sa na mama ye ba ye
those are the people
okay mate me da se pa nyankopon kan ho na ye chia takrade fu nyina why enwumre ye chia omo okay hello good evening hello
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yo, yeah, na two from Ubajuma, in fact, program here come.
Yeah, that's it.
The person says, "We bring your coins for an amount of said that yeah, but Mary Pitty weekend so my uncle boy pa. Now come on to me share it takes this almost to me share.
Okay.
Now, issue na cancel the won't come on. It's true because most of the ladies now, ne remember na yeban. Our you know, the about time they be cool when you man kwara so be the same experience. Me cousin bako ekwawari na Obaa no kwawari no ebe ma Obaa no kwawari no.
Yeah.
Lady mama akwawari 4 times ni na anya adwuma. Na lady mama ewo no nko a. Na me cousin no kwawari no. I say mama no ni law no. Awari okunyina mama no betena ono in law ni fie. Nti ono so kwawari no young girl no so kwawari no. I say wa force my guy na betena ni fie 8 years. It's one thing a guy say continent na Obaa ni fie bi no family house no won kwat na lebi so nko because of that means say na cancel that can due to that circumstance na lebi ni be nta so on worry. Yes, because only the mama the current husband on it no man no fie but ono man na fie fie but na mama ni fie. It's a question say about time bi o wa de mu kom no pese sa no mo man no su kom.
Ekomu. Okay.
Yes. Iti they can't like a many agents design church which me koswa ebeboa man ladies ni guys na eba no sogun ye wo fie wo no sogun ha wo be fie anye sa ya wona ma me ko na ya papa ni ko no na o de shakola ni fie akwara tu benyi no no so e ma nyina anye benyi no se ma nyina anye che be se na mata invite counselor ni Dr. Moata ba no ma be program ma e pa e da ma.
Okay. Yeda se Nyakopon sha opa ne wo so adwen tire. Yeda se pan nwumrewe. Counselor me pacho.
Inti say
me pacho ya yeda o de ma me pick calls ni we na fe no. Ye come on. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Me pacho ya fro den na o kasa for hifa.
Me friend ko brain ti.
Okay. Na pacho fa na o kasa fi.
Me kasa free Kasafri kokomremre.
Okay.
Manama.
Okay. E wi ase nyina etie o mprempren.
Ibacho de mo kanu de mi pese me mremu kakra ni.
Okay.
Marriage aware. Aware no se wan so aware na aware a ane na di sta no ma ni nyina aba. Because ebin ma aware say fashion obi worry me worry what ya say we are so madam for worry and say me worry and this ekoba sa na say ukọ worry na say adwuma bia wo fie bia ati say ono were mo che no pepe and say mo che no pepe say Obaa na ati say wo ye adwuma bia wo fie bia boa Obaa no.
Okay.
So you come Obaa no nko na netie. Nyankopɔ akyɛ mo akwadaa mo nya no sɛ mo mienu aka ma wimbom na mo tete akwadaa no. Enye sɛ wo be ma no tɔre a wo se Obaa wo na abaye wei na ɔgya akwadaa no bo kura o fredwuma ba kura na sɛ akwadaa no kura su a ɔmfa no.
Okay.
So kan so ma Obaa no obenya wo be ma utiri po bia ɛnse sɛ wo nya. And say nkwala so we almost na so hu se o ni ma me na eboa no dachi bia o mo bia
ni ma me no de be ma no
akola ro na wo no so hwe o moa
yeah
say ye ko ware a e se bi o fi bia se ye aye be ni fa dware be nkum na be nkum so dware ni fa.
Okay. Yeda se pa Nyakopon sha wa ofa Nyakopon sha pa ye chia kokomlemle food na anyway oh ye chia o pa. Hello. Okay, enti counselor. Me pa to us we dey over to us.
Inti say na America no.
Yeah.
It's two people. Nipa menu na etete nkola.
Yeah.
Ese say akola no Obama boa na Obaa nso boa na mo yi makumem na mo fan hwe nkola no ni amoye bia
that's the way they am found it na so make akra. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
If I tell your friend, then what can I say?
But I'm George. Make us dominate.
Yo, George, me patch you na here with you.
Yo, Adamasi, ne program ya more de amai.
Okay.
Nanimri, na shanja na bedri. Concern who is the leader no. In fact, Nyamishamu.
Amen.
Was not going to be my. So na me baba ko no de kan to any kind no. Anka mo me da afoforo so asa bo repeater. Anka baba wa yan pa. Na mo ko so on friend and him before. It's a lady pastor. My school called Father Abraham. And then some of them were in Yaniso. Yamisha, Yamisha. Amen.
Yes, here that's CP George. Nakuponsra also pa. And the empenny for saying, no repeating it. Ya behena, ya bibia for Hawaii. Empenny for why, more Casadi and then the one empenny for so assuming will do it. Hi, good evening.
Good evening, mommy.
I told your friend they knock us off here.
Your friend is an excessive tema.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, maybe I told you.
Mention share. And who for here for Namukunya, a beautiful people. What Obama? You see, wanted me.
Me Obaa dear sao sari ebetimi ya mama
especially ndan ko fa de ho ba I am one.
Come. Send ya be ya dia ya come be
we very very intelligent people.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
I am one. And see enkwala hwe no enye easy. Enye easy kra what makes it enkwala no nyina afire bo so wada ho kira mo. Ade a ha wadwen kakra. Unya ye kan ya mu ahwenkwala ya mu koleji onyi ya fibon se wada ho kira mo. Ade a ha wadwen.
Okay.
Nti yes say sa programming mahu to si ha ya.
Okay.
And tell me among course na ma ya futu se na ba ya tem bia no. Yansi be ye that you could give.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's CP. Nyankoponsra pa. And no so adwin today. Every day we go do one for every week be you're better. Beautiful and handsome people. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Me pa cho uriti e fin ye fa na e Friday. Okay, Auntie Dinah. Me pa cho e wiase nyina e tie wunkuto enwre.
Oh, me da ma se me mo tre. We started share mo last week.
Okay.
Enya mo nti anka last week anka me matake me yoma akotna me papa si.
Hey, ade na ekoso.
Ba mo tre no ama matna ma wari.
Ye de nyame ase.
Ye mama e ka no. Awari bi wo ho me ka pa awari ho side no.
Okay.
Awari bi wo ho no ma. We say and ye be a walk there, men, and I am and communication. You have dear, may someone may also 4 wives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why are you Diana?
And while you and you know, and I said, I'm a mess, your mother.
Okay.
Make us wash and say, maybe the and your mother is
okay. That's a pa Nyankoponsra na yede nyame ase say etimi ameki an impact. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What's your Friday now kasa fi hefa?
If I see a friend, Papo, because of freedom.
Yo, e pa cho ye retie wo.
Yo. And me, the band is too. Some of our amusement in the program. In the answer, you will start with the leadership course maybe. Then they are sharing another day. Yeah, and I'm a young another day. This is a team.
Right.
So that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
You better send the time. You're but you could damage in the what people ready for some mom. Now the mob another day I'm finishing additional from them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
yo, yes, Amen. Nyankoponsra won so pa. Nyame sra no nyo kesi bebre. Yamisha, why? Bye bye. Counselor, Obaa to assure, but Obaa, my head time, time on so called the echo. With the family last call, and I feel in Kobana Canina, and you family, oh, my last caller. Okay, you know, I think say, oh, dear, my calls in infancy. Oh, extreme more. Send a banner able to me a real common and net no, able to me, Yana. Okay, producers, I'm a last caller. Anna, or dear, my calls in infancy now, and Commander can you could know, Counselor Pacho.
When it comes to a bar accountability,
yeah,
our real Obia ye accountable. Obama, uno yeti, Emma ebushia. Engineer, also ye be an incolane yede, she. Sanso na Obaa no Obama ni wa, wonso, anesa yede, o share in colano. Muni na munjin boom, how I'm waiting with the abua in colano. Akola ya die, na enye, na mamit sia akola, papa mba. Emma ne bunfu said dent na wabo akola no
okay
aya wofo bi mo omo yesa and also no Emma in kolano they look down upon the leadership role in the home ebu how to mami pemasem obi to be say that ye dey epema because voice no anye baako and also say awofo no mo ye dey omo hwe say ma mini kra bono ana papa na bono na wambu no kwan papa so ana wa punish akola na nya ekwan papa so kwa wo maame na papa no menka ewo akola nenim akola ni wono gas oh nso wensusu an yeden ambo akola no en wenya abotre kakra ba sa wo ba be gina ne akola nenim na ka se na je se ni akola ne ye no right and also say yeden ye hwe because train up a child the way it should go and when he or she is old you will not depart from it and also spare the rod and spoil the child. And you know, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction will drive him far away. And nini now so no, ya said yes ye use so. Sanso na akwala ekofa suban bia. Eno nche say you are a failed parent. See social media, technology, friends, environmental factor. Akola create me say wo environmental yes because obi incident or no de buy no baby our regina ban ana mama na kotsna baby a gang for kafrache omo we kakra now you can imagine an akola na year 3 years boy growing up in that environment, you know, is done openly and the child is seeing it, so you can just imagine when the father was telling me, say, as early as possible, you have to go and take your child from there.
Yeah, fast.
Because children learn from what they see. Elderly people are doing it. So when you say, the papa be no more then. So environment can change the child. And a friends are in Kolano Mushia. It takes the grace and prayers of God. So we have to always stand for the children and pray for them. Because it's not everywhere. Say, baby, I wouldn't nipo no more. Onu asafu radio hu omomobo no ye den onhwe omo so ema enti no those are nyoma esi ye bompa ye ne omo so nkasa oni omo kasa no na wo bonyame ye den empire e de mo because nyama bebre no nye se ye ntunifu akwala no ye den onim. There was a time I met a girl who was into those kind of, I was going for all night. Now me who very beautiful pretty girl. Into me who I tried to interrupt. And I'm saying, why are you here this night? Who taught you this? Or say, hey, madam. You can just imagine. Beautiful girl. Very, very beautiful girl. And I'm going to church. Will you follow me? Or say, mommy, if you want to take me, I'll go. It's how you approach the person and how you talk to the person. I didn't look down upon her and I didn't condemn her. For all I've sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Nyame baye no wamba ama a cron for at the bonnier for no or buy and you don't see such people and then condemn them. Say, look at the parents and look no. You see where you all can or say a friend. There was a time I decided I won't drive. I took a car, I was sitting in a car, and there was a small girl sitting beside me and she was making a call. So meet me at this time. And all so I was sitting down and then small girl. So I was just listening relaxed So I made sure that she finished all the calls. It was enjoy. So when I finished, then I tap and say, hello, my dear. And then say, hello, mommy. I said, how are you? Where are you going? She said, I'm going to see somebody there. And I said, whom are you going to see? Because I've seen the time, everything. So I want to go with you. Then she started laughing at her. And I said, where do you live? She mentioned it to me. And at this time, look at the distance and what you are going to do. And where you are going, what time will you go? So, mommy, I'll be going the next day. And I said, you'll be going the next day. Where are your parents? Hey, yes. No, say a Juma no koye. It's a woman I'm at your age. And even when it comes to our relationship with God, it's not healthy. Meka ye no na menene kasa afide no kasa we nuni hu.
Wow.
But joy no like na down for na friend no meet me here so that we go so communications course wa so timu say enyo nwa friends
now.
And they pushing off friend hurry up and come we are so you can imagine baby you're free any baby me wan ba me tini baby o enti obi betina baby aka say ne mama aye de so do you want to tell me say growing up with this child ne mama entu ni fo we 24 enti no it takes the grace of God. You don't conclude on them. Some they don't do anything bad. Some growing up they change, then they come back to their senses. Some to okay, ebi mono omunya ebi mono omunya nkwala ni bi no omunya ube hu say sa neti ana we thank God for that grace. Obi so o ma o pese o hwe like it is saying into be hu say no ono so asesa kakra as time goes on say ono abete ne ho ase a nyame adom ye na adom na asesa no aba be normal. Obi so wa do mo na oni de otimi di kwa edinyi this ono akasa nyame angasa he badafo bakọ be say we the God's project. This nyame angasa the project. This nyame angasa arrest no the Holy Ghost arrest no na one once omo yes ani omo no ba they change say almost sound perfectly because ono so alcohol oni be it is ono alcohol no too far you will definitely will change it. You are not a failed parent.
Okay,
don't give up. Keep advising them. Ma inkola ni ye wa down for ma omo be no be ka say o man kola ye wa down for they don't respect. No, make us akola ye ma down for nyame cross let the little children come to me for this is the kingdom of God. Open kola say but you set boundaries. You let them know when to talk, how to talk, where to talk. Elderly people, when you see them, you have to give them. You keep talking. You keep continue talking. Kasa na okase na one day Holy Ghost be ma ba ko be de e be turn asu e be to e be say memo kasa ye bebre but you are a parent e we djuma. The first place of studies is the home. Akola kiti say e be won kra mpo we di be say 1 year how are you say I'm fine onko school da e wan na kire na e fie na kire no. A lot of training comes from the home and sana e drew the school mu ho enti na nyansa no e wo mu miensa ye wo fie nyansa ye wo school nyansa ye wo asore nyansa. So ye bompa is oko Sunday school ohua bi wo ho oko school so mo ye worship motivational talk ohua bi wo ho ana obe fie ba ye ma efie die no endorse because they spend more time with us than in the school. And you know they are always with us. You know, yeah, in you interrogate you who is your friend. You don't have to know the friends of your words so that we be in this person where is it own pen you have to know, you have to involve them. Sometimes who come down for here once we down for sometimes someone to me invite me man for birthday party, I go and drop them to see the family. So you have to be involved. Sika de adwuma ne ye ni ape sika be fie but make time for them. Say na wan bre and share in kolana echna obebre ehuomu. So suffer now so that at the end of the day you know obi beka say me ye ma bre makasa sa who dey continue talking kasa no Holy Ghost akasa fa the voice me we ka one day no me se ba ko be de ebetum ebeka na koma na e de na esesa no asoro omo ye Sunday school omo ba their children they are growing up certain things they don't understand with time maturity will set in. They will tend to understand, and you see them yourself. You be happy with them. It is so be now wayward. Don't give up on the child. Keep praying. Bompa stand in the gap as a mother, as a father. Stand. Say nyame mbaye bia no otie oba no fane ko asafurade ono no ball no ono no won sutu me. Don't give up, continue trying, keep praying for the child. One day that child will have the spirit of excellence as Daniel also exhibited it. Thank you.
And that's nyankopon sha na doctor o say empempi no say yema emea ebeye leader ewo yen society mu a say ana ebi mu hu say omo ye arrogant bi amu peja no leadership na de ba na say dipa na ye ni suban dada.
So women in leadership is beautiful, but unfortunately yehu some of them you see that just as you're saying, I'm not saying like that. I'm not the one saying it. But you see, your leadership are yesuya. And you want kofu baby ladder normal climate to get to that place, it's questionable. Obi wa na ede ebre no. Obi nso wo ho no ma working way to that position.
Okay.
We have some women who are leaders and they are just marvelous. When you see their way of leadership, sometimes you can even think she's a better leader than a man. And mind you, there are some leaders who are women and they are able to execute more than some men.
Okay.
Though we have the type you are talking about, like pride, pompous, and they are very authoritative.
Yeah.
We've encountered some of them. But we also have some of them, it's so nice. Now, some of these leaders may rise up by the background of omunya entity, especially from the family. I focus on the family because then they have the foundation of leadership.
Okay.
Obi wohoa.
Yeah.
Ni papa and taking the role of a leader in the family. Who said ni mame and another leader in the house. Bibia ne mame, light bela ne mame, eduania ne mame, even rent kra ne mame, and ana taking care of it. So ono so ediashe ni mu say because when who say ne mame and oye bibia no, I'm learning that from my mom. Whether Bema ewoho, Bema niho, or taking that role. Okay. And I want to encourage most women or some women. It's not every woman in marriage who experience that.
Okay.
There are some marriages that you see that the man refuses to be the head or to be the leader at home. A man they don't know how to take over or to lead when the man is not leading. So such women, they struggle a lot. They struggle because they are like, I expect my husband to lead. I expect my husband to lead, to be the head. But it's not. It makes us stuck. So who said there is no progress in that marriage. Such people in such conditions, I will advise the woman to lead.
Okay. Okay. And yes,
it's different. Leadership is different from headship.
Okay.
The man can be the head of the family.
Okay.
But the woman can be the leader of the family.
Okay.
Now, let's say you are the CEO of a company.
Okay.
Your husband may not be rich or something. Automatically, your marriage, you see that as a CEO, as a woman, you are leading in the marriage. But you are not the head of the marriage.
Of the marriage, okay.
The man is the head of the marriage. But the woman can become the leader of the marriage. You know, because of several temperaments. And because of certain temperaments, like Obaa Oye, phlegmatic and melancholic, they don't really exert much leadership traits. They are more reserved, more quiet, and all that. Imagine such a person going to marry Obia or a choleric, Obaa or a choleric and sanguine. You always see the difference. So sometimes the woman has to assume the leadership position to keep the family moving and productive.
Okay.
And I will encourage every woman, when you have been given an opportunity to become a leader, you should also understand, say, there must be humility. There must be accountability. You need to be a mother to the people that follow you.
Where they can watch you,
I was say like Emma amount for when you do that, they will be able to freely come to you. But say that masculine aspect no eba umwa. Utimi was Obaa we ye to me friend Obaa Berima. Mommy ba no mu dwane and all that. So they are very good women in leadership that they make leadership very beautiful. And then there are also a few too that I'm making it look like and kind of Emma more words or power to say and what's a Yama Obaa and lead just because of a few have failed to become good examples. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Counselor, wait there 2 seconds. Now just say yeah, because time or no.
Okay.
Production wait there, mama me 1 minute penny from here bibia yasramwala.
All right. Nyamema o to me. An opportunity to say we a leader, you are to serve.
Okay.
Service to man is service to God.
Okay.
And it says, say to me an opportunity in bar. Baby Pia will be no see a mouse say to me na. Ubeti my hairdresser and now we are madama wo and a leader. In the leadership there, anywhere you find yourself, now we take initiative for we are the fact why you miss me a leader. Yeah. Na ejeni hie na beda ni shira e di ama
medasi nyakoponsraw Dr. nyakoponsraw pa ene yesua de ankasa time on na esua ba be den abusua aha na emre beja ye nkwango enti da ye de I was say ye ko Facebook and say YouTube na ye koto aso e bia na se ya na wo so be kan ye ho de yesua ne ma papa enti fa pen new paper na fa ko Facebook onom na ene na ye share responsibility and accountability in leadership. Yes, Yanyama P. Nakupon Yadom, and I yensa eka Lady Pastor Margaret, Avivo Kukua, or your life coach or your counselor. Afe, yes, also Esanka Dr. Father Abraham, Abusia, President Edema, Wisdom World Impact, right? And Yama de Yesia Bibri now Hanom, and Tino, or Tina be a best sounds what was so, Medo Bibiase, so can you medi ho, na etima bedu empempen, so say ya, ne emi wakaseni mo no wawe. CJ Winters, Enyen Konyi, Abrewana na Medaswa Mayor Virgin. Nema di hard day next week, Miaga Dogo Afia, Mido Bibiasi.